Hi guys, hi people, hi ladies and gentlemen, men, women, boy, girl, angels, demons, devils, guardian angels, aliens, insects, organisms, right? Right. So, now when we hear about these stuff in history, these atrocities that uh, groups face, these people they face disaster like hurricanes, floodings, like pollution, war. We read this in history, we learn this in school. We read this in the libraries. There's movies about them, there's books about them. So, these things that are really like, you hear these things like perverted stuff, and it it makes like it's shocking because we survive trauma and we see stuff like every day, like atrocities, we seen disasters, we seen all types of things, like it's stuff that is outrageous, like it's in our guts, it stays in the heart, we can't let go of it. So what we have to do is breathe, acknowledge that it happened. These stories about like aliens and UFOs, yeah, okay, these stories about all these stuff. So all these suffering, people suffering, right? And it's like you can't breathe. You can't breathe. Right? Don't be full of lies and slander. Like recharge your batteries, recharge yourself with like good ideas, good stuff. Like recharge yourself like with like positive thinking, positive outcomes. Don't be like suffocating in your own nightmare. Like it's not a dream, it's not a dream, it's real life, things happen. And that's why they say that it's unmasked, it's getting unmasked, like slowly but surely. More war stories are coming out, more stories about those who survived the wars, those who survived disasters, those who survived the traumatic situations and make it to the other side. So don't suffocate in your own like sorrow, all right? Try to take in the good energy, the good air, like, right? If you have symptoms of like trauma, or if you know what are those symptoms, if you're an expert, if you're a professional, if you're a well-studied person, be a helper. Help those around you get through those disasters. Okay, but we have to be aware of what is it about this disaster that is true, because not many of us were there, so we can't know. We can't know what is actually true. We don't know the absolute truth about the Second World War or the First World War, or the flooding in Atlantis, or like aliens visiting Earth. We don't know we weren't there in place in our homes to know what is the absolute truth. So we cannot be too naive with the war stories in Europe and the war stories in the First World War. We cannot be too naive. We cannot be too naive when listening to somebody. We have to pay close attention and make sure that we understand what is true and what is false, and what is real and what is fake, what is dreaming and what is being awake, and what is hurting us and what is healing us. And don't jump to conclusions too fast about the war in Vietnam. Alright, people. Peace.